I think Jacoby should be the drum major because he's very proactive and he's always the first one to ask, and he always takes initiative on himself to do everything first.
I think Jacoby should be the drum major because he helps everyone in the band whenever they have a question, and he's just a real great leader.
Nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be.
I think that Jacoby should be drum major because he's a hard worker and he does what he can for the band all the time. It's awesome. So if you can, please choose him for drum major. He's awesome.
Why do I think Jacoby should be a good drum major? He tries. I like that. So we were on the bus, and out of nowhere, I'm looking behind me, and he's just going da 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 da. I was like, wow, I wouldn't be doing that. I really respect that. I think he'll be a perfect drum major.
Oh, hold up, girl, don't you know you're beautiful? And it's easy to see. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be.
I think Jacoby should be drum major because he's very dedicated and he's going to make sure that we have a good time, but he's also very motivating and he's going to make sure that we stay on task.
I think Jacoby Baker would be a good drum major because he is always on time, he's a good leader, and he has fun at the right time, and that's what we need.
I think Jacoby should be drum major because he's just kind of a natural leader. He does everything right, at least tries to. He just tries really hard, and this speaks a lot about him.
Jacoby Baker should be drum major because he's an excellent person. I don't think anybody can lead the band better than Jacoby.
I think Jacoby Baker should be drum major for 2018-2019 school year because he's very responsible. He's became a very responsible young man. He even checks on color guard. He checks on each section and makes sure they're real okay. He knows everybody's names and he talks to everybody. And I wouldn't want a drum major that's to talk to everybody, including color guard. We're always out of stuff, so I think that he's got it. He's mature enough to have it. So.
Hello, I believe Jacoby Baker would be a wonderful drum major for Dothan High School. He shows excellent leadership skills. He gets along with other students. He's very passionate about band. I believe he would just represent our school in the best way possible.
I think that you need to pick Jacoby Baker to be over the band because he is a wonderful student with a good heart who loves the band so much. He talks about it, about all of his different classes, how interested he is in it. He wants to try new things. He wants to help other people to succeed. And I've seen his commitment not just with working through the band, but also in the canteen area. And I know that he'll give 110%.
I think Jacoby should be drum major because he's great at band. He has a love for band and a passion for what he does. And there's nobody better than Jacoby.
I think Jacoby should be drum major because number one, he's very talented. Number two, he has a giving spirit. And number three, since I met him as an 8th grade student who stayed in my office repeatedly, a lot of that has changed. He has grown as a person. He has shown his dedication to his education, and I think that this would really top off his senior year. Go Jacoby!
Okay. Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Erica Hall, Assistant Principal here at Dothan High School, and I am here to recommend Jacoby Baker for a drum major. The reason I believe that Jacoby Baker would make a good drum major is because Jacoby Baker has always impressed me with his leadership skills. He is one who, no matter what you ask of him, he's willing to do. He displays good character. He always wears a smile on his face, and just from observing him as a co-drum major in the last band season, he did a phenomenal job with that. And I think that he would do an outstanding job as the lead drum major. I think if given the opportunity, Jacoby would definitely lead the band into a new direction. Under, of course, the leadership of Mr. Broughton. And I think that Jacoby takes direction well and will listen to what his band director and other section directors would have to say. So again, I am throwing my recommendation out there for Jacoby Baker for lead drum major for Dothan High School Tiger Band. Thank you.
I think my boy here should be the drum major because he's got good people skills, gets along with everyone, got good leadership, and I think he's going to look real cute up there leading the band, and there's no doubt you can't beat those looks.
I think Jacoby ought to be drum major because when you think of leadership, he is what we look for in students. He gets along with everybody here. He works hard. He's just one of those kids that everybody looks up to. You'd be a bovine fool not to hire him as your drum major.